one. I think this is part 4. Let me show you what's going on with the chicken coop build. Size piece is that, Jim? What size piece is this?
4x6.
4x6?
4x6. 1930 seconds.
Huh?
1930 seconds thick.
Oh, hope you all heard that.
This piece doesn't go there.
No. And then that is called what over there?
The white stuff?
Yeah.
That's the corrugated roofing.
Corrugated roofing, so it's not tin, right?
No.
Alright, so that's what they're working on, is now putting that top piece on so you can get the roof done today.
Yep.
There you go, folks. And then he just has to finish.
And we got the stuff for the walls.
So he also got the stuff for the walls. He's going to finish the nesting boxes. So, yeah. It is. What?
I got an apartment for rent.
Yeah. I'm trying to just set you up so you, hopefully it won't fall. You can see a little bit of the work that they're doing. Well, Steve's the one that climbs ladders. My roommate has bad knees. It's a little hard to be courteous not to get Steve's face in it.
Hear a conversation now from the neighbors. Oh, you got a permit for the chicken coop. Did you ask her yesterday?
Alrighty, so I guess I'll bring you back when they go on the next step of the roof build. So hang tight.
Gotta get the other side.
Stuff. 228 bucks.
Was it wood? Wood's expensive. The camera. Somebody left me a comment saying they might have to take out a mortgage if they were to do another one. I don't know what their previous one looked like, but it's a lot of money for wood today, folks. What's this piece, Jimmy?
Go up.
Their wall?
Yeah, this is the wall.
And then you'll cut the door in it?
Yep.
Go on, Jim. Go over.
Okay.
You want any good?
Well, this has got to go down there.
Okay, so you can see it. The one side of the wall is on, and that's the opening for the chickens. Right, Jim?
And the roof is on.
And yes, the roof is on.
Oh, the plywood's on, but
Sorry, plywood's on.
the roofing material
Is still
is still there.
right there. And what did you say this wall was again?
It's like texture 111,
Mm-hmm.
but it's not texture 111.
But it's meant for outdoors, Steve
Yeah,
said.
and it's actually got, see the silver on
Yeah.
this? That'll keep it cool in the summer and keep the heat in the winter.
Oh, that's cool.
It's like an insulation.
That's good.
Yeah,
So it just doesn't have a specific name.
yeah, it might have, but
They didn't say it. So there's the bird's little door right there. And that part of the roof's done. Less this. So when anything else exciting goes on, I will be sure to turn you back on. I don't know what he's going to do with that door.
I'm just sitting it there for now.
Hey, Jim.
Is that going to be like a slide down door?
Also make it on a hinge. You
No.
can hook it up.
It's going to slide up and down.
Okay.
All right, so I'm going to let the gentleman go back to work. And anything else exciting goes on, I'll bring you back. Hi everyone, look what you're looking at. Welcome back to my channel. This is the roof. The roof is on and done. I will have my roommate tell you what was used exactly, but I'll hold it up so you can see. Or you want to tell them?
It's got plywood base, and then it's got some kind of composite roofing material on it. I don't know exactly what it's made of, but it's like a plastic.
Okay, what's this part? Is that the part you're talking about? Oh, okay.
And then we got the siding on.
Yeah, so let's, all right, I just want to show you the roof before we go back in so we can show you the rest. There it is. Jimmy had help from his friend Steve Heck, who will be back. I think they had to make some fine-tune adjustments to the roof, didn't you, Jim?
Yeah, we had it too far, shifted too far to one side.
No, it was shifted too far to one side, so they had to unscrew it and put it back on. So here's the back. I don't know if you could see that color because the sun's so bright here.
It's like
Hey, what are you doing about these, Jim? Nothing? Do we have to do something about them? All right, so I don't know if you could see the color because it's pretty bright here, but I told Jimmy I don't think that we should paint this part. So we'll go in and we'll show you.
And then this will get a board, piece of 1x3.
1x3 going across the
Going
edge of that.
across there.
Sorry about the wind, my friends. So yeah, what do you think about the roof? And then, as he just told you, 1x3 going across
Going
from
across
there to
here.
there. And this is what that part looks like.
This will stay open. That's for ventilation.
You're gonna put the screen thing around it?
Yeah.
What's it called again?
Hardware cloth.
Okay, so you see the gaps up there? I'm hoping I don't have my camera up too high. Let me just see, I might have to move it around a second. Oh, didn't I do it the hard way? Okay, bear with me. Okay, so the gaps right there,
Right here.
it's gonna have hardware cloth. See the gaps? Okay.
And then this will have a fascia board across it.
Fascia board across. Okay, let's go in and show you the rest. Gotta watch this foot. Okay, so now we're in on this side. So can you see this color a little bit closer? It's not bad, right? So I suggested to Jimmy, because a lot of the trim on the house, I mean, granted, folks, the shutters, they're like from his mom and dad. They're old. Eventually, we want to replace them. Anyway.
Yeah, they're 40 years old.
Yeah, they're 40 years old. So I had mentioned to Jimmy doing like 2 planter boxes so the chickens have their, what did I say now? I'm going to be over here like with a brain fart.
Okay.
They can have kale in one of those window box sills. I said we could do it in like the dark espresso brown color. And then I'm going to grow herbs specifically for the chickens. Okay, so here's the door. Explain what we're going to do or what you're going to do with the door.
Chicken door.
I got kicked off the building process. I'm just the recorder.
This will
Slide up and down.
slide up and down. I don't know if I'm going to put it outside or inside.
I don't know. What do you think? Should it go outside or inside? But what makes it go up and down? I have to physically push it up and down?
String.
Oh, he's going to have a string?
Yeah, string.
Where's the string going to be at? On the outside, looking bougie?
Yeah, it'll come out here. Hold a string. There'll be a screw or nail with a loop. And just open it up. Okay.
Can it be like one of those flap doors?
No.
Where it goes like that? They can let themselves go in and out if they want. I don't know, folks.
You gotta open and close it so that they stay in there.
I know, but a string's going to be on the outside. Okay, then we'll go over to this part. There's the color again, since the sun's on this side.
I gotta put pieces of this here
Okay.
and over here.
So he's going to put pieces of this
down the sides.
going down the sides.
And then this will be the door opening. You open it here, the hinges will be on that.
The hinges will be on that side.
Yeah, hinges over here.
Well, as long as you make the string thing or whatever you're doing
You'll see.
look good. And there's that up there.
This will get a fascia board.
Fascia board.
Hardware cloth.
So let's go in on the inside. Let me see. I might have to try to. And there's the gap right there. I know some people have gaps in their chicken coops. Do you think it'll make them too cold in the winter time? I don't know. Leave your opinions down below, your comments.
If you look at the house, that's what that stuff underneath there's for.
Okay.
So air can get up and out.
Okay. And then here's the other side. Here's the beginnings of their nesting box. So it's framed out and everything, and we're shooting for 3, right, Jim?
Yeah.
Okay. You're gonna put a divider.
I gotta put braces like this.
Hopefully you can see his hand. It's bright here.
And then the lid will be on an angle.
And it'll have a lock, so I
Yeah.
just have to unlock it
It'll
to
have a
collect the
lock,
eggs. Okay.
I was going to have this open down, but I decided to make this open up because
Well, how's it gonna stay up?
it'll have a hook or something. You lift it up and you hook it.
Okay, so here's my opinion, subscribers. Maybe a box there, like a planter box.
What, they ain't going to be able to get to it.
No, you feed it to them. You don't just let them go in it. And then I was thinking one here, but now that he's explaining
This is
having the lid going up instead of out, that might not work.
Put it on the side of the run.
Or hook it to the,
Hook it to the side of the run.
then they're going to mangle it.
They ain't going to.
This is going to be new for Jimmy. Wait till he sees the destruction of what chickens can do. I said to him when we were first going to do this, I said, whatever you do, Jim, do not open and let them fly out, because I have all that to worry about over there. But I'm willing to grow kale for them, and I know that there's certain herbs for chickens that help with their health. So if anyone knows the exact dose, feel free to leave me a comment down below. Could even probably put one up here. There's the door. Could probably put one there as long as there's no nails or screws that go in like a bracket.
It's only going to be about that high.
Yeah.
4 foot.
You mean for the run? I'm talking about it putting one on this side, one on that side. Or one on the back side, one on this side.
How are you going to get to the middle with the run over here?
What do you mean? The run's going to be shorter than me. It's 4 foot something, right?
I'm looking for my tape.
Hey, it's going to get the tape measure. I was thinking about putting like an espresso brown pod, have Jimmy screw it in up here. That could be their herbs, and then the other side could be all their kale. Plus, just to make it look a little bit cutesy.
There's 4 foot.
Where, right where your finger was, right here?
But I'm going to have a board like this running over towards the patio. And the 2x4s are going to stick above that, so it's going to be right around here.
Okay, so that's where he has to start the run. Can you see that little mark? Don't mind my dirty fingers gardening today. Trying to anyway. Put it there.
Might be a little higher than that, somewhere right around
I mean, maybe we could put one right there. Plus it'll also still kind of match the brown theme he has going on.
Unless you put it right up on top of the pen.
Yeah, like above it.
As the pen comes up to here,
Mm-hmm.
put the box.
Yeah, just a little
Right
above
here.
it. That might work too. All right, so that's that little idea I was thinking of. So it would look kind of cuter. Have a woman's little touch to it, since it's Jimbo Green over here that's building the chicken coop. And then they would have their specific things. And then, yeah.
Door will be like right around here.
Now you can see our
Or
shadows.
I can put it at that end.
The door, this end?
This end or that end.
Probably that end, probably, I would think, wouldn't you? The door to get into the run, you mean?
Yeah. I didn't get that far yet.
Yeah, he's making all these arrangements and not asking me, Mel, you like this? You don't like this? So, he's talking about either the door could be up here to get into the run or down here.
Or at that end.
Yeah, I think probably down that end, to be honest with you. So, that's the only thing. So, I'm 5'8.5". It's going to be how high, Jim, the run?
4 footish.
4 footish. So, I'm going to have to bend over
Where my fingers at?
to go in with the camera for the girls. So yeah, that's how much got done. So that's pretty good. And I actually like this.
I may have to put a window in here, like a slider. I don't know.
All right, so he's thinking he might have to put a window up there, a slider, but he doesn't know. So if anyone can help us out, leave a comment down below. Because, I mean, obviously they're going to have ventilation on, right?
Yeah, the 2 ends.
The 2 ends. Do they need a window? Like a little slider window? And then we could close it up for the winter time.
You just slide it over.
Yeah. Like we can
With
leave,
hardware cloth.
yeah, hardware cloth, and then we would just slide it over. We'll makeshift something so that it slides over and it will keep them warm in the winter. Now, I don't know if you noticed this or not. I'm going to sit this way. Hopefully you don't have a glare. Can you see that? You want to explain the inside of that being silver?
Yeah, it has like a insulation.
Wow, that's heavy.
It has like an insulation on it.
Can you say it closer this way, guys? Gals? Has insulation. So that's pretty good. That'll keep them warmer.
Warm in the winter, cool in the summer.
Yep, it says warm in the winter and cool in the summer. So what is it called, Jim?
I have no idea.
He has no idea. Okay, you got to make sure you get that sticker off, or they will for you. So yeah, that's what is going on this next part of the chicken build, the chicken coop build. Let me say it right. So that's silver. He's not sure what it is. It just says patented siding.
Some kind of insulation.
Yeah, it's some type of insulation, but it's silver, and it will keep them cool in the summer and warm in the winter time. So that was a good call on Jimmy's part for that. Did you make that decision, or did Steve Heck?
Nah, it's just what we found and it had it on it.
And then that little part up there in the corner that's open and the inside that you could see it, Jimmy's gonna put
Piece of wood in it.
this piece to cover that. So I know if you just saw that, that's not going to remain right there. That's going to be covered by his siding piece, which is already cut and right there. So that's the progress, my friends, to almost getting the chicks. I know I could get them now and have them in the house for a bit, but I just wanted to, I don't know. It's just been a little crazy. The weather's been crazy, hasn't it, Jim?
You can show them the brooder box too.
Oh, yeah. So there's, well, you know what? I'll wrap this one up and then I'll tell you the idea. Where did I see it on?
I seen it on YouTube somewhere.
Yeah, we both saw it together.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know. We were watching somebody's channel. It's the farm guy. He's real nice about his chicks, remember? That's where I saw it.
Stony Ridge?
Stony Ridge, was it?
No, this was a girl.
Okay, well, I saw Stony Ridge did something like that, but I will end this video, and then I will show you the makeshift,
Burger box.
well, I'll just call it the little chick box, of what the chicks are going to go into, because you see the river over there? On the other side is New Jersey. And it's a little bit of a distance to Tractor Supply, right? And I didn't want to get like a cow trough. I know a lot of you use that. You use those animal troughs. Did I just say that better? And I kind of said to Jimmy, like, I don't want that. So
you use this, and once the chicks are big enough to come out here.
And then if I go get more, we can hold on to that, put it in the basement, and reuse it
Put
again.
it in storage and stuff.
So don't nobody worry. Have a game plan for that. When I told Jimmy that's what I wanted. Yeah, you'll see that in the next video. But back to the chicken coop build. Making a lot of progress in, what, a few days?
Yeah.
And what are these things here, Jimmy?
They're shaped like the roofing. They're like this.
They stay on like that?
Yeah.
Okay. Makes it sort of like a, what do you call that? Gutter? So it runs right off?
Yeah, it kind of spaces things out, and you screw through it to hold it down.
Okay. Well, there you have it, my friends. You have that wall back there that either planter box can go on above the door, however many inches Jimmy said that is. Yeah, I'm really inquisitive. Let me know what you think about the chicken build. And two, let me get around Jimmy. What do you think of the door having a string on the outside, I think he said? And then what was the other thing? The door for the run, I'm thinking should be down. Jimmy was thinking maybe here. I'm kind of not feeling that. One or the other. So he's going to also make the ramp, you know, for them to come out. I'm excited for the girls. And I picked two really good ones. I just calculated this with my friend yesterday. So let's do this real fast. I'll just point it at the chicken coop. Okay, so 3 Rhode Island Reds.
Rhode Island Reds.
And 3
Plymouth Barred Rocks.
Yeah. See, I only know them by Plymouth Rock, but they do call them bar as well within that. So
They call them Barred Rocks. Plymouth Barred.
So I calculated how many Murray McMurray hatcheries says of eggs they do. And my friend was like, well, that's not a lot of eggs, until he times it. He's like, oh, that's right, I forgot. Times that by 6 chickens. If he was correct, it was 1,200 and some odd eggs a year coming from 6 birds. And to me, that's a win-win right there, because $5 a dozen here in Pennsylvania is ridiculous for just a dozen. And, you know, we can share with family members. So as long as they have their own cartons. But I'm probably not going to get into selling chicken eggs, because it's going to take them a little bit to start producing eggs. I know, I'm paying attention. And then their first eggs that do eventually come out are going to be on the smaller side. But you figure this time next year, they should be in full production, and all the eggs from both breeds will be brown. So thought that was an amazing number. It was like 1,200 eggs a year. Something like that. I'll re-ask him again, and then maybe I'll put it down in the description. But
It'll be like 250 per chicken.
Well, the thing says they produce like 350 eggs per year, per chicken. Times that by 6, you can do your own math. So my friend was a little like, oh yeah, that's right, I forgot. You're getting 6 birds. So that's the breed, that's the coop. And the next video you see will be what I'm deciding to put the little chicks in as soon as we get them. I tried today to get in touch with the post office to see if they'll just deliver it there and then call me, or do I have to have a P.O. box? I don't like that whole idea of a P.O. box because my chicks would be sitting in there. So I know y'all have a whole lot more experience than I do on that. I'm going to try them back on Monday. I know Murray McMurray Hatchery said, obviously it can't come to your front door. It has to go to the post office. So I'm wondering if the post office would just call me and then I would send Jimbo straight to the post office to go get them. So on that note, that's how far things are now on this next part of the build. So we are getting there. Trying not to fart around here, trying to get things done. Yeah, that's how it'll look, folks. That one piece, that's how far it'll come out. So it'll be cute. And then tell me what you think about 2 like chocolate brown planter boxes that Jimmy can just hang with like a little, you know, those black little brackets, which would match, you know what I mean, from the house, because he eventually wants to change the siding. Not the siding, the, oh my goodness, I'm so tired today. Jim, not the siding. What's the other things called again?
What?
I'm having a brain fart. On the
Shutters?
Yeah, the shutters. Thank you. Oh my gosh, I told you I'm delirious. Okay, so I'm going to shut up right here and right now before I make any more mistakes. But lots of progress. And yeah, so that's where I was ending it. You can just do those little black brackets. It just holds it. And you just drop the pot right into it. So... all right, so I guess he's going to probably get those ends up. All right, Jim, want to sign off? Say goodbye?
Yeah. See you in the next one.
See you in the next one, everyone.